We didn't do enough to win the game as an offensive unit. It's our job to score more points than the other team, and we didn't do that today, so we need to be better.
Can you describe your comfort zone today, Brock, as opposed to last week when you had a full week of practice to work with the ones and everything? Was it smoother for you today out there on the last week, or even though less the results?
Yeah, I would say my chemistry with some of the skill guys is growing. I didn't get any reps with the ones in OTAs or training camp or anything like that. So the first time I was throwing the ball or handing the ball off to a lot of those guys was last Sunday. So I'd say my chemistry is growing, getting the game last week with them, getting a week of practice, and then getting today. But as far as my overall comfort in the offense, I was extremely comfortable last week, and I was comfortable this week.
Brock, how did Albert going out of the game impact what you guys are able to do going forward after that point?
Well, it definitely hurts us. Albert's a tremendous football player. He brings a lot of energy to this offense. He brings a spark. Anytime you get the football in his hands, he might, make a big play for us. So we definitely missed him. But in saying that, the motto of this football team is next man up. And whoever needs to step into that role needs to step in and play big, because Albert set the bar very high for that position. And whoever needs to step in needs to play, play up to that bar.
Brock, looked like this game was a game of starts. They started out quickly, scored on every drive they had except for one punt. You guys came out in your first, I think, 3 or 4 series without getting any points on the board. Scored after that. Could you get a feel for the reason that you had a slow start like that?
Yeah, there was just no rhythm offensively, and this offense really gets going and is really effective when we start stacking first downs together, and we weren't able to do that early, unfortunately. We kicked ourselves in the butt with some negative plays, and we weren't able to overcome them.
From where you were standing, the difficulty running the football, certainly in the first half?
That's the National Football League. It's tough every Sunday, no matter who you're playing. The guys across from you, they're big, they're tough, they're physical, they're fast. And so give Detroit credit. They came to play today. They had a great scheme. Coach Patricia and his staff put together a great game plan, and they executed it very well.
How did you feel you played?
I was happy with some of the things we did, but there's definitely a lot of room to grow. And ultimately, we did not score enough points to win the game. And I'm the only guy on offense who touches the ball every single play. So that bothers me. I feel like I need to find a way to play better, to find a way to put the offense in the end zone more. And that's something that Coach Gase and I will sit down, we'll look at, and we'll talk about.
So I think your quarterback rating is over 100. And I'm wondering if it's more frustrating to play pretty good and still lose. Because where do you go from there?
I think I know what you're asking. I don't care about stats. I don't care about stats at all. The only thing I care about is wins and losses. And so when we win, it's a great day. When we lose, it's a bad day. And it's really that simple for me. I think there's a lot of people that get into passer ratings and third down efficiency and red zone. And obviously those things matter at the end of the day. But the biggest stat is wins and losses in this league, in my opinion. And today we lost, and we didn't do enough on offense to put our team in a position to win the game.
In terms of some of your receivers going down, it was Wilson and then Stills and then Gesicki, does it almost reach a point where you don't know which 5 guys are going to be out there at those other positions? Is that at all difficult for you?
Well, we had to get very creative in the fourth quarter. Let's just put it like that. There was a lot of, in the huddle, rather than calling plays, you'd kind of point at a guy and say, hey, you line up in the slot, you run this route, you run this route. There was a little backyard football to it. But I will say this, our coaching staff did a tremendous job of communicating to me who was in the game, where they wanted them to be, and what they wanted them to do. So there was no one on our sideline who blinked an eye. Regardless of the adversity we faced, we were ready with answers, and that's what we did.
Can you give an example of that creativity?
No, I can't.
Guys, good? All right, thanks.
Thank you.